Captain's log, day 1. We seem to have crashed in some sort of new dimension. Me and Polynesia have found ourselves amongst a wreckage of our own ship. I spent the day gathering resources from the wreckage, build some sort of shelter to keep us safe. There's not much salvageable goods, but we managed to put out a few of the engine fires. So hopefully we'll be able to reclaim a bit of materials from that. I'm not quite sure what we'll be able to make of this new world or what inhabitants we will find. But I remain optimistic that with Polynesia's help we will be able to make contact with some of these individuals. Captain Matty out. Captain's log, day 2. Work on the shelter is coming along. Had some difficulties obtaining different wood types to build a stable support structure, but what I have been able to salvage from the wreckage and the nearby forest has provided me with a meager shelter. Polynesia and I have done scans of the subsurface of this dimension and noticed large amounts of resources to be found deep beneath the earth. I've sent her out on a scouting mission to locate and find other possible inhabitants or residents of this dimension, to hopefully make alliances and bonds. Hopefully I will have the shelter finished by the time she returns. Captain Matty out. Captain's log, day 3. We've completed a underground mining structure that can be entered through the shelter. Upon doing various branch mining, we've located large amounts of various goods, including iron, coal, gold ore, redstone, which appears to have some sort of energy transference properties. We have also located emeralds. Captain Matty out. Captain log, day 3. Upon discovery of a new species of fruit I've called sweetberry, due to their delicious and sweet flavor, I've established a small crop of them to grow to sustain myself here in the frozen north. They thrive under such hostile conditions. In addition to coming up with other means of agriculture, including heated water sources, we are building a low and steady stockpile of resources. Captain Matty out. Captain's log, day 4. Polynesia has located a small village of local inhabitants just a little bit northwest of our crashed ship. After investigating the town and meeting a few of their local inhabitants, I have learned a great many things about this environment. It seems there's some sort of epidemic or virus infecting them, causing them to go into a zombie-like state. Captain Matty out. Captain's log, day 5. Experiment 0017, ice shoes. After doing some research on the frozen wastes, I have come up with a technology that will help cross and traverse large pools of water such as these. By chilling the area right in front of my feet, I can create patches of ice that I'm able to traverse over briefly. The effects don't last long, however, I feel with more experimentation, we may be able to improve the duration. End to test 0017. Captain Matty out. Hey guys, it's Matty here. So I'm trying something a bit new here. A new formatting on a new server that we're currently running, known as Mystic Dimensions. It's going to be a little bit more, I think, RP heavy for the videos, a little less, kind of day-to-day sort of deal and more kind of setup, such as what you just saw. But yeah, so we have a whole new brand new server after the Donut Craft kind of came to an end. I've been working on it, trying to get a bit of stuff done and get, you know, the starter game task taken care of. We're doing all right. We've got, you know, ourselves our diamond armor. Not all that great, just, you know, kind of the base diamond armor, some basic enchantments. I think we have a protection 4 on one of them. Frostwalker, which is not as good as Depth Strider, but it's a little bit fun from the RP's perspective. Being up here in the north, it kind of makes sense that I would have shoes that freeze the water. So basically, our story is that we are crashed from a alternate dimension, a bit of a steampunk kind of Victorian era thing. We have our faithful parrot Polynesia, who kind of helps us record stuff and scouts around and has, you know, been a bit of a help. But other than that, we're going to be, you know, working on building stuff and getting ourselves squared away here. I'm working on my starter base, our home, here in this clip. So yeah, I think we'll just let the time lapse go, and I'll be back with you here in a couple minutes here in the Frozen Waste. So unfortunately, there's a version of the zombie plague has spread through my villager breeder. The habitat tank that they've been held in has been breached somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but we will go ahead and decontaminate it now. There we go, here they come. It's a shame. You were some of my best friends so far. How did you manage that? Captain's log. After a week of activity on the server, I'm proud to present to you the Primrose Terrace, built out of the reclaimed bits of the ship, as well as some of the natural resources found in this world. We're also proud to show it off. Let me get over here. Whoop. There's underground storage that we're working on. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Alright. And we come in here. We have one room here. Just a small little kind of living area. It needs to be furnished and probably going to be a kitchen. We have another similar smaller room. Probably a lounge, or probably we'll throw a painting up here and some little just niceties to make the home a bit better. We have a living area here that goes out onto the patio. You can see kind of this side of it. We'll come back in here. We go up one last flight of stairs to the bedroom. And this is where I will be staying, up in the top here. Able to look out over the cloning tanks, the initial shelter and farm area, and other future projects. We'll go back down. Alright, so that's going to do it for this first episode on our new Mystic Dimensions server. And we'll see you all next time. Once again, be nice to each other, and we'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye.